Botanicals, happy Samhain, happy Day of the Dead, etc. So, anyways, these are your updates from Belladonna's Botanicals for November 2023. So, um, yeah, I'm mostly settled. Mostly. I'm still trying to get my altar stuff together over there, so there's stuff. It's a work in progress. Um, anyways, mostly have my works. Yeah, it's just a lot of maneuvering of getting things organized and the flow working. So mostly settled in to the new place. Yay! I think I'm down to one box that I hasn't unpacked yet because I can't decide what I want to do with the DVDs I own. Um, anyways, they may just go into something else and go into storage. Anywho. So, what's new coming down the pike this month? Well, we have some exciting things. I mean, as you may have seen, if you're subscribed to our newsletter or follow us on social media, we're doing some collaborations with some other practitioners, both of which I've worked with before. The first to have is Vanessa Diamond, who does a lot of really amazing astral remote viewing kind of things. She's done a lot to help, clear some crud out for me. So we have her services on the website. She offers different packages based upon the amount of time and complexity for each one. So, yeah, I would definitely check that out. I highly recommend her work. She does all sorts of stuff with like curse removal, house blessings, your standard kinds of things. Um, and I've found it to be really helpful because it just sort of peeled back the layers of the onion of all the things that were going on for me. And like some of it, like she's really good. Um, like she can give me like, especially like for what I've had her do like curse removal stuff. Like she could tell me, she's like, okay, you have three curses that were thrown at you. One is just sitting there. This is the person who did it, or like a basic description of what they look like. Sometimes she'll get a name, which is kind of nice. Not gonna lie, kind of nice. So if you think you're throwing stuff and we don't know who it's going to be, guess what? You're wrong. We do know. Bye. Anyways, so yeah, I've had her do some of that stuff for me, and it's worked really well. So I highly recommend that. And I've just added a whole bunch of services from Lamia and NightStorm. I will have links below to our services page. She's doing channeling sessions. There's some rituals. I think there's a cord cutting ritual, spiritual cleansing, a dark goddess binding, crossing over, which she works a lot in necromancy and with the underworld and spirits of the dead. So she does a lot of stuff with that. There's probably a few others in there that I'm forgetting off the top of my head. So links below to all that. I've worked with Lamia for years, met her in person a few times. So highly recommend her work. The cord cutting is amazing. I had her do that for me a few years ago. Worked really well. And she is also providing some products too, which I'm in the process of getting online. The first of which is going to be a series of magical dirts. So I have a lot of different types of cemetery dirt. I have some crossroad dirt and other ones from like Civil War battlefields and specific ones that were, done during rituals. So those hopefully will be online soon, maybe this weekend. By this weekend, I was gonna say that it's Tuesday, so it's a distinct possibility I could have them online this weekend. I'm hoping. She's also going to be doing some talismans that are associated with particular deities, or dark goddesses, etc. And I believe she's doing some gree bags as well, or bojo bags. They go by a lot of different names. So those will be coming down the pike soon. I also am starting to get my services back up and running. Just because I suspended them during the month or so before the move and into being settled because I just haven't had the time. And right now I'm trying to work out a better work-life balance, and I still quite haven't gotten used to taking days off for myself, these weekend things that I hear of. So it's just taking me longer to do things in that sense. So if I'm doing a reading or I'm doing any of these services, it's probably going to have like at least a week or two turnaround time for them. So just because I've been doing a lot more with wholesale stuff through fair.com, which I'll put the link below. I'm amazed. Like I just got like within the past week or so, like 3 new places. So Texas and Virginia seem to love me. And I think I have a new one in Alabama now too. So I've been doing really well with that. That's been going great. I will have some new products coming soon. I have things designed. I just need to find the time to make things because at any given time since I moved, my to-do list of things to restock is always 20 things deep. And no matter how much I restock, y'all keep ordering the stuff I'm out of stock of. How do you know? It's driving me crazy. I'm like, oh yay, I'm down to 6 things to do. Oh, a new order came in. Now I'm back up to 16. God damn it. So hopefully I will have some new things soon. I'm going to do some more body washes. I think I have some bath and body oils. I mean, my to-do list is always about 20 things deep, so it may take me a year or two to get around to some of those things, but here we are. Especially with the holiday seasons coming, the holiday coming and whatnot. We will have, obviously, we will have holiday sales running. I have to work out the details of those, so stay tuned. But in the meantime, you still can use the discounts for first order. I'll put a link below to that. You can do, which is like $5 off your first order. It's free shipping on orders over 100. There is, I think, the 10% off for subscribers to our newsletter, or you get another one if you aren't subscribed and just subscribe to it. So you could always use those. I believe they should stack with other discounts. So there's that. Yeah. So what else? Oh, so I love the spirits I work with, and they often give me projects and homework to do. And one of the projects that I'm going to be working on, and this is probably going to be a longer term project, because what I've been guided to do is create a YouTube series on my channel. It's going to be the Spiritual Awakenings series. I really want to go very, very in depth upon the whole process of the spiritual awakening. So, as I just started like busting out the titles for videos, I'm probably already about 25 videos deep into that. Because one of the things I found is, looking. Hi, Moon. Thank you. I needed a mouse toy right now. That's usually Corey's job, but he seems to be taking a nap. Anyways, Corey had a very wild evening. I went trick-or-treating with my niece and nephew, and when I got home, I came in, sat down for a minute, or maybe 10 or 15 minutes, and I was like, okay, well, I'm going to go feed Moon, because Corey had been passed out on my bed when I left, so just assumed he was here. And I'm like, wait a minute, I just shake the cat food bag and put the food in the thing, and there's no Corey around. Corey. Finally, I'm like, fuck, shit. He must have gotten outside when I came in. I was not wrong. But thankfully, Orange Boys and their dumb love and loyalty, as soon as I opened the door, he's like, boom, right, bolted right back inside. I'm like, good, did you learn your lesson? So, anyways, I have no idea where I was. Anyway, Spiritual Awakening, now that I got through my cat drama of the day. Most of like the content I see on YouTube is like top 10 signs of spiritual awakening, or top 5, dark, signs and symptoms of spiritual awakening, or the dark side of spiritual awakening, and stuff like that. And they're just these sort of generic bullet point lists of things. And really what I want to do is really drill deep into how big spiritual awakening is and how it really changes your perspective on things. And I'm going to go through a lot of my process for it and the things that I've come out the other side on with it, or where I am still working through things, because I don't believe any one person reaches a level of ascension where they're like, well, I'm done now. I have nothing more to learn. I'm awakened. Well, that's all, folks. I don't believe that's possible. I also don't believe that everyone can reach that level in one incarnation. I think it's an ongoing process. So I want to talk about these things a little bit more because there's so much. There's been a lot of movement on the spiritual awakening, like on a bigger scale. And so much of it is kind of like geared towards a lot of the love and light woo woo stuff. So, spiritual awakening sometimes ain't pretty, let me tell you. Not pretty at all. So, you need to be prepared for that. You need to be prepared for things. And you can't force it in that sense. So, I'm going to be working on this series. I'm not going in any particular order because I don't think that there is. I mean, maybe there's some big bucket kind of things that this goes into, this bucket or this bucket or that bucket, but I don't think that there's okay, you start here today and then you go, on the map from point A to point B to point C, and down there. You might jump around a bit. You might, it might be like chutes and ladders. You get to, 99 and then you hit the chute and you go all the way back down to the beginning. So, yeah. So that's one of the things I'm going to be working on. I think. I'm trying to remember if there's anything else. I did not write any notes down, so this is all off the top of my head. So we have the new services, new products coming with collaborations. We'll probably have some more coming out too. I'm trying to. Moon's got the Halloween zoomies, I guess. Probably still a little bit of a full moon. So, anywho, I'm happy to say I'm kind of happy. I love being out of Philadelphia. I love where I live now. I have a social life again, which is awesome. I'm just kind of calm all the time. Like it's been interesting because like a few people, like people I know and people like I know some people have commented like that my voice changed a lot, that it sound my energy changed and things like that, and I can tell. And I was curious about it because I was talking to a friend of mine who mentioned the vocal fry thing, which I think I mentioned in another video. But like I looked at the last video I did when I was in Philadelphia compared to the ones I'm doing now, and it's just like the way I'm talking just sounds softer in a way. Like when I looked at the last video I did in Philly, like I looked like I was just stabbing people with my words. Like I talk in a very like just in that kind of stabby kind of way. So that's the only way I can describe it. My voice sounded stabby. So yeah, I just feel like everything was at a constant 10 for me for a very long time. So it's just nice being able to relax, chill out, and enjoy things. Like, came home the other night, I'm like, the full moon, woo, look at the moon. I'm also like all about trees. And because the trees are beautiful this time of year, they change colors and shit. Who knew? So I saw a batty outside. I was very excited about the little batty friend. And I heard an owl through the back. My bed is up against the window, so I can hear stuff outside. I'm like, ee! I was very excited of hearing. The crows were calling very late. Like it was after it was almost midnight, I think. I'm like, are crows supposed to be up this late? I heard an owl. I heard mysterious animal sounds that I have not yet been able to identify. It's nice. I'm good. I didn't know that was possible. I've apparently just been in a bad mood for like 20 some years. Hi, Corey. What's up, buddy? What's up? Did you have an adventure tonight, mister? Corey had a big adventure. He did. Hi, buddy. Yeah, well, nope, you're just gonna swirl so I scratch your butt. All right. Anyways, thank you for watching. Don't forget to click like and subscribe, and I will see y'all later. Bye.